Buddy, just jumping on impromptu here on Sunday evening, 10 minutes to 6 West Coast time. If anybody's on right now, let me know. It's last minute. Hopefully, you guys can hear me and the video and the audio is coming through clearly. We have apparently what may be the beginning of a worldwide sell-off across all types of markets right now: stock market, cryptocurrency market, uh, gold and silver selling off. The 10-year yield is plunging. Okay, you guys apparently can hear me and see me. Just thought I'd jump on. Live stream is obviously the most direct way that I can reach out. I was not going to do a video tonight, but I'm looking at this. I was just talking to Jeremiah Babe about 5 minutes ago, and we were watching this thing. I was doing something else. I happened to just pull up the markets and saw this. So right now I'm showing guys Bitcoin down. I'm not picking on Bitcoin. I'm going to go across the board here. I'm showing Bitcoin down almost 6%, $3,330. I'm showing Ether down almost 10%, at $289.17. XRP is down almost 8%, 4 cents, down to 50 cents. I'm showing gold. Let me give you gold off of Kitco. Kitco has gold down $21.20 a troy ounce, silver down 49 cents an ounce, platinum down $14 an ounce right now. Let me go back to CNBC on the ticker. Oil was holding up a bit earlier. I thought oil would start to rally because we have another escalation of Iran threatening an overnight attack on Israel. And Israel is preparing for this. Maybe that is part of the catalyst for what we are seeing in these markets this evening. Um, Wondering, Polly, good evening. Crystal, hi. Carol, hi. Mass Selloff, Mary Lynn, Tobias 99. Thanks, guys. Greg, appreciate you. I wasn't going to do anything tonight, like I said, but this is potentially a major deal. When you have across the board pen sell off, let me share with you where the Dow futures are right now. Dow future is down 309 points. A lot of times overnight, we'll see this all equalize. By morning, it's green, but right now we're down 0.76%. Dow future, S&P futures down 1.15%, and the Nasdaq futures down 1.71%, $317. Just about 20 minutes ago, the Nasdaq futures were down well over 2%. So let's see what happens. But look, we have the oil down again, not holding. It was green earlier. I thought it might stay strong given what we're seeing. We also had another attack, I believe. The Houthi attacked another ship over there in, I believe, the Red Sea. You guys, comment below. Let me know if I. Hey, Sheila Pepper. Hey, Jesse. How are you, man? Good to see you. Hope all is well. Mike. Hi, Mike. Roger. How you doing? Appreciate you guys tuning in last minute. This is very, very concerning. Will this all reverse overnight and all will be good? When you see across the board like this, it's concerning. Let me talk about Asia right now. Asia is down substantially. You have the Nikkei down 5%, $1,770 off the Nikkei. It was down just about 20 minutes ago. I was talking to Jeremiah. It was down about 7%. And we have the KOSPI, KOSPI, that's the South Korean market, is down 3.3%. Angelo, how you doing? Wondering, Polly, things are going downhill fast. I mean, if this holds, absolutely, guys, it's going downhill fast. Um, so I wanted just to jump on and share that with you. The 10-year yield is down 0.04 basis points, down at 3.74%. Like I said on yesterday's live stream, it was just about a week or so ago that the 10-year was up at 4.25. So we have a major flight to safety there. Someone obviously bigger than just the mom and pop buyers is buying a tremendous amount of debt right now, as we know. If you see gold on CNBC, they have gold up $1.90 at 24.71. If you click over to Kitco, I follow Kitco. Gold is dropping. It's now down $24 troy ounce at $2,420. So look, it's interesting to see a pan sell-off right now. We have 63 people in the room. Appreciate again. Last very impromptu here, Marco Angelo. Bitcoin's heading down back down to 55,000 again. It very well might. But look, we talk about this. When the stock markets precipitously fall, you're going to see a sell off also corresponding in metals and in crypto because, again, part of that, not an expert, you're sharing what I see and what I understand and what I hear. Part of that is people get margin calls, right? So they have to go to liquid assets to cover the margin calls and to kind of plug the holes, if you will. So again, I don't have. I did see a text. A friend of mine earlier is a big stock market guy, and he says that the Japan's largest bank is down. He says that is MG almost 1%, most on record ever. So Japan markets are getting beat up big time. And my friend's comment is like a major threat of deflation. I don't think it's all of a sudden. I think it's obviously been there. We have 76 people in the room. Let me check on some comments here, guys. Am I breaking up? Can you guys hear me? Big time crash here, guys. Let's see if this holds overnight. I'm here on the cell phone in front of you. Bitcoin's down 7.29%. Ether's down 13% now, and XRP is just about down about 10%. Pre-market, Dow's down 307 points. S&P 62, and the Nasdaq future 328. So it's not coming back as of right now. Nikkei is not recovering. It's down almost 6%. So it's heading south again. Let's monitor this. What does this mean? When you have wealth being, whether this holds, the losses hold or not, really is kind of irrelevant. When you have a sell-off like this and you have that much worldwide wealth destroyed, sorry, breaking up, guys. I don't know why I should be on my microphone here on my XD camera. Is that any better? Is that any better? When you have a worldwide sell-off like this and you have that much wealth being destroyed, we've discussed it before on this channel. You have a lot of, okay, it's probably because I was moving and creating some interference here. I apologize. When you have worldwide wealth being destroyed, that trickles down, right? You have a lot of wealth in the markets, a lot of wealth in stocks across the world. Roger Smith, they don't want you telling us what's going on. Now that's very interesting because there's no reason why I should be getting any interference right now at all. But that is the way it goes. So we all know what's going on. Let's pay attention. I didn't want to keep this long tonight, maybe 10 minutes. We have 85 people in the room. So just watch what's happening, guys, because what I was starting to say is this will trickle down. When you have the wealth being impacted, especially when this eventually, whether it's now, whether it's a week from now, a year from now, 2 years from now, when this thing starts to really pick up speed and collapse. And look, maybe this happens in a couple of days. Maybe if Iran launches a major attack, you have the U.S. tonight coming out saying that Iran is, a week away from having the capability of a nuclear weapon. The first thing I thought is interesting timing, right? Is this a distraction to, again, take the focus away from the crumbling United States economy, the crumbling U.S. stock market, at least in the last few days, and to say, okay, look over here. Now we obviously have an Iranian threat. I say obviously, we all of a sudden have this immediate threat. So if Iran attacks Israel in the next 24, 48 hours, as they have pledged they're going to do, 91 people in the room. Thanks, guys, for being here and tuning in impromptu on Sunday evening. I know you have a lot going on with schedules. But look at, if this happens, what's the United States going to do? Is the United States going to then go to bat? Are we going to be in a direct conflict with Iran? What would that do to markets across the world? What's that going to do to other asset classes, gold, silver, cryptocurrency? What's that going to do to the volatility index, the VIX, which skyrocketed Thursday and Friday in the market? So we got to be paying attention to all of this because it affects everybody on some level. So anyway, that's what I wanted to share with you. Thank you. You rock, Matt. Ida, Duncan, Roger Smith. When all else fails, they take you to war. Obviously, it's a Salente. Yep, you quoted Gerald Salente. It's very, very interesting. Again, is it a major distraction here? The timing is obviously uncanny, and we always have to have a boogeyman, right? Especially in times when everything is collapsing in the homeland. So let's continue to monitor. All right. Again, we all have to, on our own individual level, preparing, doing the best we can daily to provide for the family. Putting food on the table is enough of a struggle. Paying all the bills that we have to pay, we get that. But in terms of preparing, we just don't know how bad this could get. Okay. So let's see. I mean, I'm sure I'll get some comments saying that I'm fear mongering, whatever it is. But again, I'm just here right now in a kind of one of my ratty shirts here, just jumping on to say, look, this doesn't look good. Dow futures, the downward, the Dow futures are trending downward right now, even worse. The Japan stock market is not getting better as of right now. South Korea is not getting any better. I'll let you guys go soon. The 10-year now is down 5 basis points, so it's continuing. The yield's continuing to drop. That's a fear trade. Oil's holding steady. Gold is not doing real well right now, and that's to be expected. Bitcoin is down, guys, over $4,000 right now. I think when I started this show 12 minutes ago, Angelo, the deals are coming looking for a nice car or SUV. Look, the deals will be coming. There's going to be a lot of misery for a lot of people. If you're prepared, if you have all your bases covered and you have some dry powder, there will be deals. JB and I were discussing that a little while ago. I mean, there will be a point to buy into these markets. There'll be a point to start acquiring real estate. Again, it's going to be, unfortunately, probably at the expense of someone else's misery. Someone who lost their fortune because they kept buying the dip in the stock market when it was going down. They overextended in real estate and got in trouble. So look at, as Manarino says, money doesn't get destroyed. Wealth just changes hands. It goes from strong hands that were once strong hands and have problems into stronger hands. Okay, it doesn't go to money heaven. So again, that's not really the point here. The point is that we have a lot going on. Bitcoin's down 7.2%, Ether's down 13%, XRP's down 10%. Futures on the U.S. market are sliding. Again, let me check with you guys here. Wandering Polly, thank you for giving us your time. Your delivery is calm and wise. Thanks again. All I'm pretty much doing, guys, is just here reading the same stuff you guys can off of CNBC, the ticker tape, sharing some stories, some anecdotal stuff. My conversation I had with JB just about 20 minutes ago. Dental warning signs: teeth are important. That's true. Dental work, again, getting a little bit let's say, taking a bit of a tangent here, but in tough times, you better not have a disaster with dental work, because you won't be able to access those services possibly. And if you guys have ever had any major dental issues, If you can't get in right away, it's a major problem, right? I mean, you can't. You're almost non-functional with something that's a serious issue, like a root canal or something that's infected. So you guys definitely want to take care of that. And we're going to do some more. I didn't mean yesterday in the live show to. I wasn't trying to avoid the prepping topic. We're gonna do more shows on that. My core, I believe in that, and I work on my preps all the time. I have been for probably 13 years now. So we will discuss that. I know that's a big thing for a lot of us. It is for me. What I do, I'll share that. I want to hear from you guys what you're doing. It doesn't just revolve around having food and water, but it's so many things. It's that rabbit hole you can go down, and we'll do it. We'll break it down. We'll do some live shows on that as well. So let's see, we're at 131 people in the room right now. So I'll keep going for a few minutes and just share what I'm seeing, and then I won't go too long on the tooth here. Again, I mean, will this be enough for the Fed, Jay Powell, to step in and say, look, we have enough bloodshed, enough blood in the streets. We're going to announce an emergency rate cut. Will they wait till September to do that? Some will say that the Fed's already behind the curve. I would say, from my personal non-expert perspective, that this is the game plan. This is all by design. Let me know what you think. Um, Breeze way. I'm here, but I'm late, but here now. No problem. It was a last minute. I just jumped on. I didn't even give more than about 10 minutes notice. So I appreciate you being here. Again, is it always by design? If you look back over history, the Fed's always late to the party, right? And so, is that in order to force job losses, to force pain and suffering, and then to step in after it's already crashing or has crashed? Hi, Betsy, and and then try to save the day. There is a point where you get kind of beyond the point of no return, I believe. Not an economist, just sharing some thoughts with you for everyone's discussion. Well, I had 6.66 subs, and then it went up a few subs, and I saw 6,500 and something this morning. Something's going on with the subs. I mean, I can't believe you guys are canceling the subscriptions at the pace I'm seeing the loss of subs. So something's going on. Maybe it is the word. Someone's watching. Yeah, exactly. I hope it's not that one, but that is concerning. I did see it. Not gonna let it get in my head. But if you guys aren't subscribed, let's get off that. Let's get off that X. That's not where we want to be, right? Let me just touch base real quickly on 10-year is down. Now it's down 6 basis points, 3.73 4 on the 10-year. It is collapsing. Oil is also falling a bit. Let me give you an update on where gold and silver are at. Gold has now come from $24 down to $16 down. Silver is only down 29 cents. Again, I'm not focusing on gold and silver. I'm sharing everything I see. The U.S. index, interesting. The index is down 7 cents to 103.08. The U.S. dollar index, the basket, but that is the U.S. dollar index. I don't see that rallying. A lot of times when you have you know, when you have a fear, you'll see the dollar rally. Not seeing that right now. So, all right, I don't want to go too long. 150 in the room. Appreciate you guys. Well, I was going to say, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Let's keep, getting the word out here. Share the videos. This will convert, I think, to a permanent video in the archives after we're done here. So please put the word out. Wake people up. Those that think that these things cannot turn on a dime and head south very quickly, those that aren't hedged in their investments, those that don't have stops in stop loss protections, that don't have themselves properly protected in whatever asset class you're in, you know, all I can say is that it could end badly. And hopefully that's not the case for anybody that's watching right now or on this channel or family and friends. I have a lot of friends. Bitcoin down $6,000 in 24 hours. Spirit-filled mindset. That's insane. Warning sign, Jim Sinclair. What good are two contracts that cannot perform? Yeah, it's true. It's true. Old school by design and ignorance. Yeah. Scary times. It's true, Marco. Wondering. Thank you. Take care, everyone. Okay. Good night. I appreciate you guys tuning in. 20 minutes here. Let's cut it. Let's cut it off. Watch this unfolding. We have a worldwide, apparently worldwide sell-off. Nikkei is down now almost 6% again. It's going in the wrong direction. South Korean index markets are down almost 4%. So I'll sign off there. Let me give you quickly where we're at with the Dow futures. Because that's what everybody wants to hear about. Wow, Bitcoin is down $7,000 right now, guys. That is insane. That's an 11% drop in Bitcoin. Jeez, that's I mean that's shocking, guys. What do you think about that? You guys in cryptos? 11%. Ether's down 23%. Ethereum and XRP's down 15%. The thing with cryptos is they are so volatile, and you've got to be prepared for that if you're in crypto space. Yeah, Marco, that's pretty insane to see it that fast. All right, pre-market on the Dow minus 335, S&P minus 70. The Nasdaq again is down over 2% right now. There continues to be this rotation, out of all of these chip stocks and the tech stocks that have been rallying so much. Some friends of mine were saying in the last couple of months, look at money's falling out of the sky, it's growing on trees, and it's not now. So God bless all of you guys. Hope that you are not caught up in this melee. If you are, do your best tomorrow morning to get some hedges on. Thanks for all being here right now. And we'll sign off 152 people in the room. Have a great start to Monday. Hopefully, it's not too traumatic for you. Guys, employment's important right now. If you have a good paying job, do your best to keep it. Hopefully, it's not too miserable for you. 9 to 5, I understand. If you can start to work your way into some kind of a business of your own, working for yourself, side hustles, diverging, but it's a message that I always try to preach on this channel, in addition to fitness and keeping ourselves healthy. But this is going to impact employment in this country. We already know that the unemployment rate spiked last week to 4.3% in this country, and it technically triggered a recession indicator. We all know on this channel, others you watch like this, that we've been in a recession for a long time, and that just probably means that we're in a depression. But look, employment is going to likely keep going up, unemployment, which means that anybody who has a boss, doesn't work for themselves, is potentially at risk. So guys, please, part of the spirit of this channel from day one is to just be a sounding board, and to just exercise caution. And it's always been that for me. That's how I operate. And being a litigator for a living, unfortunately, my glass is just always half empty. And so I come from that perspective. That's all I do all day, is try to help people and clients avoid downsides, avoid losses, or cut losses and move on. So everybody, take care. Have a great Sunday evening, and I will be able to, I believe, get a video up tomorrow. We'll do that tomorrow afternoon and evening, because it'll be very interesting to see what happens if these losses carry through overnight. Tougher times are coming. Christopher and Dara, I think that's correct. Matt G. Bye. Thanks, Matt. Vermont Prepper, thanks. I appreciate you. Maryland English, thanks for the update. All right, buddy. Have a great night. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.